Mark Henry, the world's strongest man, and Sheamus, the Celtic Warrior, gonna collide here at the biggest party of the SummerSlam. And Sheamus finding out early about that 64-inch huge chest of the world's strongest man with that shoulder tackle, with Sheamus exploding out of the corner with clubbing blows, but just Mark Henry not fazed by any of it at all. Henry with headbutts to Sheamus. That head of Henry just stopping all of Sheamus's momentum, but Sheamus going after the knee of Henry. Now with clubbing blows to the face of Henry, trying to fight back is Sheamus. Sheamus with a back elbow stuns Henry, but Henry still on his feet. Boot to the midsection of the world's strongest man. Sheamus with clubbing blows. Now into the midsection, gets the world's strongest man down to one knee. Clubbing blows to the back of Henry. Sheamus showing just how powerful he is. A man who loves to fight. Sheamus. Boot to the midsection of Henry. And you talk about having an incredible couple years here in the WWE. Sheamus winning his first championship, winning his first WWE championship, defeating John Cena back at TLC 2009. And it's Mark Henry who's got his eyes set on getting through Sheamus and moving forward. Henry has yet to win a world championship in his tenured career here in the WWE. Sheamus did it pretty early on in his WWE career. And you got to think Mark Henry is envious of that, as Henry just explodes, taking out Sheamus in the ring, looking for a splash onto Sheamus. Big splash onto the Celtic Warrior in the center of the ring. Henry goes to the cover. Sheamus able to get the shoulder up at 2. And Henry is taking his time. Henry is enjoying every moment he has to pick apart Sheamus limb from limb, measuring up the Celtic Warrior. And 400 pounds of Henry on the neck of Sheamus. And a clubbing forearm just took Sheamus down. Henry is not a man you want to have any problems with. And the leg was on the bottom rope, so the official couldn't go for the call to cover there. And that just ticked off Henry. Henry a little ticked off by it. Sheamus, I don't even know how Sheamus is moving. How is Sheamus fighting back is what I want to know. Where is Sheamus finding the power, finding the energy? I'm surprised all life wasn't sucked out of him after that splash by Henry. And now Mark Henry with a backbreaker to the Celtic Warrior, as Henry slowly picks apart the Celtic Warrior. And Henry taking his time. Sheamus needs to find some way to fight back if he wants to win. He's got to come up with some sort of strategy to get through the world's strongest man. It's not going to be easy. But look at the submission hold by Henry. All the torque of the midsection, the back. The back is being torqued. Sheamus may have no choice but to tap out right here, right now. This is not where you want to be. Sheamus trying to fight out of it. Look at the power, the strength of Sheamus after everything he's been through. After all the damage Henry has done to him. Sheamus had enough power to break free of Henry's grip. Oh, but Henry just sends Sheamus full force chest first into the turnbuckle. And you saw the way Sheamus fell back. Henry putting his weight and just walking over Sheamus. And the splash. Sheamus rolling out of harm's way. This could be a big turning point for Sheamus. This could be exactly what Sheamus needs if he wants to get back in this match and get the victory over Mark Henry. It's not going to be easy, but it is possible. And this is the window that Sheamus needs. This may be the only window, the only opportunity Sheamus has to get in the driver's seat and take control of this match. And for Sheamus, he's got to make the best of it. As Henry gets back up, double axe handle, stuns Henry, and a second one from Sheamus, and a third one. And Sheamus, that last one, using the ropes for leverage there, using the ropes to add some speed. That velocity with the damage of the fist on that double axe handle was enough to take Henry off his feet. And now Sheamus with these knee drops on the face of Mark Henry. Sheamus has really done a good job of taking control, taking advantage of that window that I mentioned a few moments ago. Mark Henry. Oh, here we go. 10 beats to the bottom by Sheamus. But Henry fights back. And Sheamus is fired up. Oh, what a knee to the face of Henry. Henry is stunned, but still on his feet. Clothesline. Both men get taken down. What a collision. Both men are down and out now. And it's just that power of Mark Henry. Mark Henry's a big man. I mean, there's a reason he's the world's strongest man. Sheamus has a lot of fight in him, though. Sheamus has got heart. Sheamus gets the boots up at Henry. And now the Celtic Warrior heading up to the top. Sheamus up at the top. Shoulder tackle takes Henry off his feet. There's a good opportunity. Sheamus goes to the cover, hooks the leg. Henry gets the shoulder up, near fall for the Celtic Warrior. Let's take a look at that head-on collision between these two one more time. Smacked back and hit the mat. And now Sheamus, he's feeling it. He's fired up. He's measuring up for the bro kick. A final blow that would be enough, but Henry sidesteps. And now it's Henry who just clocked Sheamus with a clothesline. And now the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, is feeling it. Mark Henry able to turn things around just like that. Mark Henry measuring up. The Celtic Warrior Sheamus was thinking the world's strongest slam, but Sheamus countered. Bro kick, but Mark Henry got sent to the outside onto the floor. That's tough for Sheamus. Sheamus got all of that bro kick, but Mark Henry falls through the ropes on the outside on the floor. That is 400 pounds of dead weight Sheamus is going to have to lift and get back in the ring. The big question, will the Celtic Warrior be able to do it? Sheamus is not going to be able to do it. You got to think he's got to... And Sheamus somehow able to do it. Henry back up to his feet, but now it's Henry who's fighting up. Oh my, he's got Sheamus and sends Sheamus spine first into the steel ring post. Oh my! They just exploded through the ring barricade into the crowd. Just exploding into the barricade through the crowd. At a count of 5, Sheamus was just driven through the barricade. Sheamus has got a long way to go, and he's got no time to do it. That's it. 9. He's one more. Yeah, that's it. And Sheamus can't make the count. Mark Henry gets the victory. What an effort by Sheamus. But tonight, the power of Mark Henry was just too much for the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. And Mark Henry is on a path of destruction.